This is a 2004 Maserati Coupe. One weak point in the Maserati is the window regulator. This gear routinely strips out, and in the coupe, every time the door is opened and closed, the window has to open slightly. Therefore, it's not uncommon for the gear to actually wear out the rack here towards the extreme edge of the operation of the window. Removing panels and moldings on any car, it's very important not to damage either the plastic or the leather. And in this case, on the Maserati, we actually have leather padding. So here, just simply using a plastic tool, I'll very carefully remove this molding. After carefully starting the molding here at the end, I'm going to use a soft plastic tool to go ahead and carefully pull the retainers loose. Careful not to bend the molding. Okay, here we have the fasteners holding the panel there to the door. We see the Phillips head screwdriver required to remove these screws. Be careful not to over tighten. Every one of these locations is going to have a Phillips head screw. And we have to go over here, and you'll notice that I removed the small tweeter speaker. If you look in there, you'll see a corresponding fastener. And down here with the large speaker, you'll see two fasteners, and there's several here across the bottom of the panel, but they're exposed. There's no cover. And of course, be very careful when you're removing the reflector not to damage it. And I'm going to reach up. After carefully unbolting the window regulator and the window guides, the window is removed from the door by just simply pulling it up and setting it in a safe place. The actual window regulator is held with a combination of 10mm nuts and bolts and then slips right out. This is what normally fails. As you can see, that the window regulator teeth are actually stripped away. And this is the area where the window is very close to the top. And this is with every time the door is opened on the coupe, the window has to roll down slightly to allow the window to clear the weather stripping. And then as the door is closed, the window rolls up. Yes, and from Maserati, the cost of the window regulator also included new window guides. Here's the new one. Here's the original. Make sure to swap all the spacers and the washers. It wouldn't have absolutely been necessary to replace this, and there's going to be some adjustment required. Here on the Maserati 2004 Coupe, anytime you open the door, the system must roll down the window slightly so that the window will clear the weather stripping. And there, as I close the door, it's important that the window be adjusted properly so that it goes up behind the weather stripping. This here is the remnants of masking tape, probably several years old, that was placed by the owner years ago when the window originally failed. Now we have the brand new window regulator, and it should work for many years to come.